I'm Linda Loppa. I'm interested in art and fashion. First art and then fashion. And I'm working since many years in education. First of all, we didn't want to make a fashion exhibition because it's not a museum. I knew what I didn't want it. I didn't want it to show mannequins. I didn't want it to show garments. I didn't want it to. And by negation, you can find what you want. I saw the work of Lara Torres in Venice last year, and those two people hugging in the rain was something that remained in my memories. And then I thought to go more to the emotional part of people who are in the creative field, because if we are focused on art, we have one vision. If we focus on fashion, we have another vision. But there is a field in between where all the creativity comes together and where people work together and express some emotions to get to the point of the work of art or the work of fashion. And I thought that field in the middle was interesting. Therefore, I started looking at people who give us those emotions. It is very funny. I started writing them and they came out immediately in a few hours. I mean, once you start doing them, it's like a game. I divided them in me, we, and ours, because the artist is more the me. I think the we was because it's a society that we need each other and we have to work together. And then ours, it's our world that we have to care of. I had two parts. The researchers, Clemens, Lara, Bart, and Armando, who studied profoundly the way the body moves, the textiles reflect on the body, the consumerism is a topic to approach, but in a creative way. And all those four people are people who are very profound research. And those I would have called now the thinkers. And then you have the makers, the dreamers, the lookers, you know. They look, they paint, they design, they make sound, you know. And those people are actually complementary to the first group. I feel that it's the same people, but they react differently on creativity. Fashion is only interesting if you have a group of people who make it interesting. If you look only on the product and the garment, it's becoming a field that is not mine anymore. So where you get your inspiration from, it's definitely art and looking at art. And also dreaming. I think many people go to exhibitions but see, but don't know, don't look, or don't appropriate the message of the artist. And I think it's also not the message of the artist, but how you can translate it in your own life. All my life, art was more important than fashion. I studied in the Royal Academy of Fine Arts, so I was always surrounded by art. And fashion is an accident. It came into my life because, yes, I thought it was a dynamic field. But the starting point for whatever I do, what I see, what I read, what I travel for, is art. Those spaces are so inspiring. And I feel yesterday night it was the same for all the people. They were impressed by the roughness of the spaces and the effect the art gave to them. It was not, by the way, an exhibition, it was a night walk. There was not really a theme. So it was like, enjoy the walk and enjoy the spaces. And it worked. At the end, they said, wow, we had a nice moment. And that was the most important, and thanks to the spaces, to the quality of the artist present. The future is tomorrow. So whatever we do now is the past. And it has never been so fast. The future is so nearby and the past is so far away because yesterday was already gone. Openness and open mindset is important for the future generation and future cities. On the other hand, I think what cities need is, together with the fastness, also moments of slowness to reflect a little bit more. And that contrast is absolutely the moment we live in today. I feel we don't have to forget the identity and the personality and the private moment that we need to be creative. The best ideas come sometimes at night, you know. I feel that we are a kind of new society today. It's not about age anymore, it's not about gender anymore, it's not about your job anymore, it's not about your religion anymore. It's more about the culture to live together. And that, I think, the cities have fantastic opportunity to develop this kind of new society. I'm extremely happy that we can add something to, as we're talking to cities, to the city of Florence. Because with the Manifattura Tabacchi, there is a new energy coming. I think it's a very good moment we're living in. Cities need that. I mean, if there is no future, exciting new projects going on, cities might have the trend to rely on their past, you know. And so this balance that I feel coming now is so fantastic for all of us. I'm very happy that I'm part of this new kind of feeling, new emotions, new messages, new friends, new ways of working, new parties, new food, new, you know. And that's something that makes me really happy. And especially that I can be part of it.